again, my name is Joost Peters and I compose music for Dressage freestyles. I hope you recognize the tune I just played is from a well-known freestyle of mine I composed in 2007. Your time is up for guessing, so it is the freestyle of Hans-Peter Minderhoud and Exquis Nadine. The horse was called back then. It's of course Nadine. Yeah, what can I tell about this freestyle? This freestyle I composed in 2007, and Hans-Peter came to me with the idea for making a new Grand Prix freestyle for his horse, and he was thinking about all the ideas for the music, and actually he didn't have a real idea. So we sat together and we talked about the music he liked and music he didn't like, and well, finally we came up with the idea of early 70s music or late 60s with a flower power, because Nadine is a very sweet horse. It's a mare, and it's, you know, we want to have light music, happy music, and then we came flower power, happy together. Well, in Holland we call Hans-Peter happy, which sounds a bit like happy, so that's why I thought it was a good idea. So it's called the Happy Together freestyle, Happy and his horse. I'll first show you a little, make you listen to a short part of it, if my computer is working. Yes, here it is. And I will talk you through the songs I've used. Oh, by the way, I made a video with 4 performances of the same freestyle, so that's funny. In the upper left corner you will see the video of Beijing 2008, the Olympic Games. Actually it was my first freestyle that was written on the Olympic Games, so for me it was a special one too. And the other ones is a World Cup final in Las Vegas, I think, and the World Cup show in Den Bosch, I think, and I think Olympia London, I'm not sure, but you will recognize the video. You will also hear the audience a little bit here and there. It's funny because you need a few freestyle you need to hear in the right environment, and that's the showground. So okay, the intro starts in Passage. And the intro is from a song Close to You from the Carpenters. And you know, Carpenters is very sweet, soft music. I love it because harmonically it's really great. Karen Carpenter, it's a tragic story, but her voice is like an angel, and that's why I loved using this song and music for the freestyle. In the beginning it's the intro to the song. I played a little bit with it to make it fit and make a real intro of it. But as you can hear, as soon as he starts doing Passage and Piaf, the song comes back and it will build up. So I made the pizzicato violins start playing it with the piano, and then you will hear it builds up, because yeah, that's what I do in the freestyle. Passage again. That's my good old friend Thijs playing the trumpet. And here you can hear one of the big advantages of composing music. It is a song, you know, with a certain structure, but by building it up for instruments, like it starts without drum, and then after the first piaf, the drums come in and the trumpet comes in, it makes it bigger. It's still the same song, the melody is still the way the originally is. So yeah, it feels comfortable, it listens like the original, but it really suits the choreography, and that's really important. And of course the tempo is exactly what Nadine is writing. And then after at the end of the passage, she makes a transition to trot, and in the transition also I composed a little myself, which fits the song. So we make a fluent transition to the trot. The trot song, that's the key song of the freestyle, I would say. That's I'll play it first, see if you recognize it. The audience, we're not used to that in Europe, but in America it's great. Maybe you recognize the song. I hustled the beat a little, but it's Happy Together from the Turtles. So, Happy Together. That's the title of the freestyle. And it worked really well for the extended trot. Here come the half passes. Same song. As you can see, I didn't really make a difference in the left, what is it, trot? The half passes, sorry. Half pass to the left, half pass to the right. I didn't make a real difference in the music. You know, it has to look fluent. That's also really important. And here comes the first, the chorus. The audience again. Okay. Transition. Half pass to the right. This song is called Judy in Disguise from John Fred and his Playboy Bird. To be honest, I knew the song. I didn't know the artist, so I had to look it up. But this is what it is. John Fred and his Playboy Bird. What's in the name? So beautiful song. Goosebumps. We've only just begun, again from the Carpenters. So, and here at the end of the walk, I open up the song a little. So you can make a nice transition into the canto work. And also for Hans Peter, this is the point where he can wait until the music begins and then he can follow the music. Half passes in the canto. This is Dressage from a teenage opera. Again, a very happy song in my ears. And now we're going to use the same song for the extended canto. See, by changing the beat and all the instruments, the trumpet starts playing, everything gets bigger, the piano gets louder, the guitars are coming in. That's the same song, but then extended a canto. And that's a good thing about composing, that you don't have to cut and paste from a CD where you have to follow what's happening in the music. Here I changed the arrangement so it will fit what's happening on the floor. See if you spot the joke. This song is from the Birds and it's called Turn a Turn Turn. I thought that was funny for the Pirouettes. Normally it's much faster, but yeah, this one. This song was written by Graham Gouldman, by the way. And I met Graham Gouldman a few times in my life. And he's, of course, the bass player and singer of 10cc. And actually, he played on one of the songs I wrote, which will be released soon. But he did the bass for me, and which is really great. So this I was doing in 2007, and this is a song of him. So that was really funny. Actually, the circle is round. Let's say. That's called No Mail Today, of course. And I used it for the 2 tempies. Same music again for the extended, and you can hear what's changing. And the pirouette again. I like it when the music comes back, because in the choreography you have to do things left, right, and so also in the music you can use the music, same music again for the same exercise, maybe in a different key or maybe in different instruments, but the melody is the same, like here in the pirouette. You see, it's a bit early out in the top video. Okay, this part. I will talk a little bit more about this part. When I was doing the freestyle, and I had to do the music for the 1 tempies, because that's what's now going to happen. And actually I didn't have an idea. So which song to use. So I thought, well, I can compose music myself. Why don't I give it a try and make music for the 1 tempies. Back then in 2007, most freestyles were made with existing music, like I did in the beginning of this freestyle. So, you know, it's always a bit tricky then to use new music. People, don't know it immediately or don't recognize the song. But I thought, well, what the heck, if the music is okay, people will like it. So, what I did for the this would be for the 2 tempies. I would use 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. But this is going to be 1 tempi, so it's really the music is a 6/8 bar, so. So that will be the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a bit boring if you would do that for the whole line. So, and of course, the chords play this with an accent on the 1. When he comes at the end, at the short line, I use long chords. And then comes extended. Build it up. The end. That's the music I wrote. I will make you listen to it with the music to it. Well, it worked really, really well, I think. I hope you. This is with total. You see, and the horns are playing a long melody, because that's what the piano and the beat is doing, but that would be too pointy. So I added the long. That's what the horns play. They make it fluent. I'll play it along. It's funny. I hope it goes well. Woo! Short side, make it a little more. Not without mistakes, but okay. Okay, and here the same tune comes back, Close to You. It's the same tune as in the beginning, so that makes the story complete with the whole freestyle. Yeah, the trumpet. Real sensitive ending. I like that. Little time to shoot. The funny thing about this is I was in Olympia, London in 2009. I was a guest at Lady Derby, and she invited Tim Rice, and Tim Rice is a lyricist for a lot of musicals, Jesus Christ Superstar. He did all the stuff with Andrew Lloyd Webber. So he was sitting with us, and you know, and he had this freestyle coming, and he saw this freestyle, and he started talking to me about all the songs, you know, he was involved in for the lyrics, or he knew the bands, or he was there when they recorded it. So that was a real great experience. The whole freestyle he was talking, and I think a half hour after that, all talking about all the bands and the stuff, and the way they recorded it back then, and how I did the arrangement and stuff like that. That was a really cool experience. So good memories of this freestyle. And of course, this actually was the beginning of working together with Hans Peter and eventually also with Edward. Well, till this point in 2020, I still work for Hans Peter, which I'm very grateful for, because, you know, yeah, that's the way you can make a living out of freestyles. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked it. I will do some more freestyles in the coming days or weeks. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. I will put the titles of the original songs I use in this freestyle. I will put in the description of this video, so you can listen to them and compare them, how I use them, and what the original sounds like. And well, I hope you had your fun. Take care, and bye bye.